Hello, my name is Phoebe. So today I'm going to make, I think I'm going to make a salad. I'm going to make a nice soup. Pasta. Okay, I'm going to make a salad and soup, or I guess I could make like a sandwich, or I could make a homemade pasta. I'm going to make some homemade pasta. Okay, so you can do this in a bowl, but I just find that you get a better consistency because you can control a little bit better doing it on the counter like this. It makes a mess and it's hard to clean, but I think well worth it. Okay, so now we're gonna knead it for about 6 to 8 minutes. You can see how the dough ball looks kind of rough and, I don't know, doesn't look very appetizing. So we're gonna knead that until you get a really nice, soft exterior, and it's just got no lumps and bumps and it's just nice and smooth. Okay, so I was kneading that for about 6 minutes. You can just see it's nice and moist and it's nice and smooth. So I'm gonna call that done. Now this, I'm gonna wrap up in saran wrap and just put it on the counter for 30 minutes to rest. Okay, so you can see I did not use all the flour because I live in a dry place. If I was to use all this flour, it would be way too much, way too dry, way too hard to roll out. So that's why I like the counter method, because you can really control the amount of flour that you need. So you just judge it on when the dough forms. That's as much as you need. And then you can use it to, like I was doing, putting it on my hands when it was sticking in the dough. So there. With the pasta, we're going to make a tomato beef sauce. And we're gonna start out with a sofrito, and that is carrots, onions, and celery cut very small and then fried in some olive oil, and it just gives such a good flavor to the sauce. So yeah, let's get started. While we are cooking sofrito, we're also going to render down some bacon. And rendering it means that you put it in the pan cold and then let it warm up with that, and it just renders all the fat out, rather than putting it in hot and searing it, because you want all the fat to come out, because fat is flavor. And then that we're gonna add to the sauce. I know. look at this beautiful rested dough. So now I'm gonna roll it out as thin as possible. You want it really, really thin, and then cut it into strips and then boil it. I'm gonna start the water right now while the sauce is still going. Made that mistake once and had to wait too long, so yeah. Oh, look at that beaut. And was it smart to wear black while doing anything with white flour? Absolutely not. Okay, so next I'm going to fold the pasta. Make sure it's really well floured because you don't want it sticking together. I'm gonna fold it and then cut it. And now is the time also to taste your sauce and see if the seasoning is right. If it needs more salt, if it needs more spices, whatever. And look at this. you could probably tell that was sticking pretty bad on the counter, so obviously I didn't use quite enough flour, but that's okay. So what I did is I floured all the folds, and now I'm gonna unravel it again because it didn't fold very nicely, so it won't cut that nice. So if that happens, not a big deal. Add more flour. Okay, that part's a little tedious, but because my dough was a little bit too wet, it would have stuck together too much and it would have just been clumping in the pot. So whatever, this was a worthy step. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the difference between cooked and uncooked. So you can see this one, it's a lot darker and it looks not as big and moist either. This one is cooked and it's a lot lighter in color and it just looks more plump. Cooking pasta, timing of it. If you want a true al dente, you wait until it raises to the top and then you take it out. We cook it a little bit longer just so it's a little bit more done, but that's generally it. You can do it to your own taste. So ready for this. Worth the 2 hours of work? Absolutely.